Hi, this is Dominic.
And Alex.
And today we're having a drive through the Akamas villages of Droushia Ineia and Pano and Kato Arodes. First of all, though, we're on the gravity road, and this is either going up or down the hill, depending on what your eyes tell you. And there's Kathikas Tavern on our left, just there. But we're going to be turning just up here where it's signposted to take us up into Droushia. I'll plonk a little map up here, actually, I think. Now these villages...
Yeah.
No, not that one. It's the next one along. Now I do think they join up again anyway. Here it is.
That poor cyclist.
He's got a way to go, yeah, unfortunately.
He's wiggling himself left and right to
There's
try.
some very interesting rocks over there on the right. Included amongst them is a rock. What's the word I'm looking
Helmet.
for? It's called the helmet, but that's not the word I was looking for to describe it being a helmet.
Outcrop?
Outcrop, yeah. Basically, it's this rocky outcrop that looks like a helmet. Is that your phone beeping there?
Yes, probably your daughter.
Okay. That was my daughter.
Yes. I claim no ownership.
I was there when you gave birth. You can't. Anyway, some of the various rocks have names, like there's Droushia Beast, Eagle's Rock, Droushia Stones, and one that's mysteriously just labelled Stone.
Oh, okay.
This is according to Google Maps, which I'm looking at so I can remember what the various
Names are.
of, not the stones, of the various museums that we're going to be driving past. Yeah, be interrupting again, basically, won't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
But then you also complain if I don't talk.
God.
Honestly, I can't win.
Anyway, somewhere in Droushia, we're trying to get a few films done today, you see, because it's a dry day and there's going to be quite a bit of rainy weather over the next few days.
We want to have nice films for you.
Yes, rather than just rainy, just as me in a car with an annoying wife.
Or me in our veranda filming the rain on.
Right, anyway, you've got is it Droushia Heights Hotel up here somewhere?
Yes.
Which is very nice, very popular. We're entering the village itself. Now, Droushia is one of those places where every time I drive through, I seem to go a slightly different route. So as Alex is driving this time anyway, who knows where we'll end up?
Yeah. Could be anywhere.
Hopefully Ineia though. Oh, some work going on there. So you turn right here then.
This is the hotel.
Yeah.
Droushia Heights Hotel, and it's particularly popular with the locals.
Always a good sign. And it's a lovely village. It's authentic, I'd describe it as.
Yeah. It's got all its stone-built buildings, and its narrow roads. Swallow.
And normally we go the opposite direction, so it's nice to come up through it for a change. There's a little tavern on the left.
Snack bar, another
Chap
tavern,
staring at the camera.
and a church.
Christos Pub and Tavern, and the manor house there. Which is you can get a room in it because they had a reservation sign up.
And you'll notice that a lot of the buildings have got shutters that are closed. Again, that'll be because locals own houses up here and they come up here in August to escape.
They're holiday homes, he's trying to say.
Yeah, but it's not quite like that because it's like family homes.
Summer homes,
isn't
they're
it?
summer residences.
They have, yes.
Yeah, that's a good point actually, I do apologise. thought I was dissing you.
No, it's part of the culture, isn't it? That they would have had
Anyway,
a home.
we need to keep to the right here.
A home further down the hill
Yeah.
for most of the year, but come away in the summer to escape the heat.
Give a hard left. And on our right, in a minute, we'll have the Akamas Rural Life Museum. Now, we'll see a few museums on this route, and you can do them all in one visit quite easily, but they're worth it though. There's one there. And the parking for it is on the other side, just up here. We're going straight on.
It's an interesting building on the left.
Yes. Looks like they want to be a little castle,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Always amazes me how close Ineia and Droushia are.
Yes, they're basically the same village almost. I'm sure if you said that to
They'd be cross.
some of their elders, they'd ruffle a few feathers. Yeah, it was Ineia and Akamas that had the historical battle of their kings
Oh yes, I
back in the
remember.
day, wasn't it? The legend of the two caves there.
Yes.
But the land that is like controlled by Ineia goes all the way down to Lava Bay, doesn't it?
Yeah, Ineia Council
Yeah.
manage Lara Bay. Lara Bay is the
Watch out for the lake.
turtle nesting beach and hatchery, and it's been protected since 1971. It was one of the first.
Why, you need to turn left here. Is it here? No, not
no,
here, sorry.
further down.
I do apologise. Mysterious basket weaving museums through there. I say mysterious because we've never been able to find it. And we have gone looking for it, I should add.
Yes.
I'm not just being picky. Right, down here we'll see the Turtle Museum. We're going to be turning left just before it, but there's the museum. You can see the sign. There are a couple of places to park in the museum. Or you can just park along here
Park
like everyone
here
else
along the
does.
square.
It's a very nice little square here.
Yeah.
And there's a little open air theatre just below
And
us.
there's
I
a
think.
coffee
Cool.
shop, and
There's a little art shop in there as well.
and
Or
you can
studio.
see out across the Akamas.
Get a lot of lovely views here.
Even appears to be a viewing platform there on the
Yeah.
right.
And there's, if you walk from here down there a bit, there's a few little goodies there as well. Won't mind the speed bump. So now we're leaving Ineia. Then we'll have a brief drive through the countryside, which is a perfect time for us to do our marketing. Yay! If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Paphos Life for this kind of film and the walkie-talkie ones, and Cyprus Panoramas for the 360 versions. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, but it helps us out immensely, especially Cyprus Panoramas. Not sure what's going on here.
No, this is going to be interesting.
And if you'd like to help us out financially, we've got to squeeze our way through, then go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Live. Looks like they're improving the drainage.
Yeah. You can purchase our lovely photographs of Paphos and wider Cyprus on various items if you go to zazzle.co.uk or zazzle.com/Paphos Life. Mugs, calendars, phone cases and artwork for your walls to remind you of a wonderful holiday. Or you can subscribe to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Paphos Life, and it's 99p a month for exclusive access to photographs and films that we don't post elsewhere.
Now that we're coming into Kato and Pano Arodes is the first one, you'll be able to see more clearly the water features
Yes.
that you can't see on the coming from the other direction. These will be to our right. There's some nice picnic benches there as well. Now later in the year they may get a bit overgrown. It depends on whether the local groundskeeper or whatever they call has been doing their job or not. But
it's amazing how quickly things do get overgrown.
Oh God,
here.
yeah.
Because I used to see cars that were overgrown in fields before we moved here and think, gosh, they've been there for years, but it can happen in months.
Easter egg!
An Easter
decoration.
chicken! Easter chicken! Oh, an Easter egg's coming up. There we go.
Sorry.
We sound very excited about that.
We've been looking out for them and they suddenly started appearing.
This is a nice village to wander around as well.
Again, as Alex was saying earlier on, you'll come across a few houses that do look abandoned, and there are some abandoned houses here because it used to be Turkish Cypriot, I think, quite a lot of before the invasion. Yes, I think there was a mosque up here at one point, but a lot of the houses are just like summer houses.
Oh, they've turned that into a cafe.
Yes,
That's nice.
Well, it's an old school. I'm sure there's a mosque there near there anyway. I could be mistaken.
So
we're going left here.
Okay, up past the geology.
Yeah, yes, basically. If you go down that way, though, you will get to another little old cemetery. So if you head towards the church, if you go the wrong road, it doesn't matter.
They all meet up eventually.
Yeah.
Pano Arodes.
That just basically means upper as opposed to the Kato, which is lower. Right, normally we'd go right here.
You want me to?
Yes. Okay, go right here.
Yes, normally we would. It tends to indicate. Oh, and this square is very pretty.
Yeah. Which is why we went right there.
Yeah.
No hitting me.
There's an olive press.
Right, there are two museums we're going to be going past now. First one, what we'll mention, won't necessarily be open if you come and visit it because it only opens 3 days a week. It's the Knights Templar Museum. Just up here on the left. See if I can read the sign saying when it's open if you go slowly. I can't see it. It's not open today though. Here it is. Tuesday, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Well worth it popping in there though.
Oh look, there's a little, put your head through and have your picture taken of a knight.
And the next museum, and the last on this trip, is the Akamas Geology and Paleontology Museum. Actually, we could go into Kathikas and finish in the car park there. That would make sense actually, so let's do that. Anyway, the Akamas Geology and Paleontology Museum is on our left here. You go up that little driveway there.
And then on our right, just here, this house fascinates me because they have lots of animals, lots of different birds.
A variety of species that are
Yes.
interesting, as opposed to lots of chickens. Clear this. Oh, it's not. Sorry.
Aha, they have witnesses.
Witnesses that I apologise, yes. Witnesses to my politeness.
Yeah.
It's an effort to remain humble. What?
What, orchids.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you've got to say a bit more than that, otherwise the audience won't know what you're groaning over.
He
said
wild orchids. You get lots of wild orchids in Cyprus.
And what's your favourite one?
Well, it's not my favourite one actually. My favourite one is the bee orchid.
So just say the bee orchid then, will I ask?
Okay.
You thought I was
I thought you meant the naked man.
Yeah. There's an orchid that it's called the naked man orchid because
it's pink and it's got a little protuberance.
It looks like lots of naked men basically. Obviously we're fully naked, not like wearing
What?
a little towel wrapped around them. Mother Nature's wonderful. Anyway, there's another petrol station here. We can check the price. Now, when this petrol station first appeared, it was very cheap prices, but they crept up, which is quite common thing to happen. They lower the prices to start with to lure you in.
And they have a coffee
shop. Well, they might have
done.
Coffee shops appeared as well, which will surprise nobody.
146.9 is quite expensive.
Yeah, we're 164.9. You see, especially at the moment, there's quite a few fluctuations in the oil price, so it does pay to shop around. General rule of thumb, though, is that it's cheaper in the east of the island, but Paphos is pretty good. But if you come up to Polis way, it can get a bit more expensive that way too. Now we're going to carry straight on this road, but that little tavern there, Phytos at Souvlaki, I very much recommend them. Delicious food, both to take away and to eat in. And that's another firm favourite with the locals. Pop the Cypriot grub. And we're coming into Kathikas, though you'll still see mostly the Akamas on our right now. Though it's rather grey.
Yes, there's quite big grey clouds, excuse me, grey clouds building behind us.
So no doubt rain in the next day or two and do wonders for the reservoirs. You will see this film after all that rain though, the way things are going. But yes, springtime in Cyprus is a lovely time to go for a drive in the countryside, because there'll be something in bloom, and all the rain has washed away all the dust, so it's very picturesque.
There's Vasilikon.
To winery.
It's very much wine country up here and around us in Polemi.
And we'll finish this film after we've driven through Kathikas at what they're now calling the Akamas Bird and Flora Visitor Centre.
Oh, okay. What was it called before?
It was more scientific name, I think.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't this name, it was something like ornithology and paleontology.
Yeah.
Whereas like bird and flora, people.
Well, that's just the English, really.
Now, there's a strange little building on the right.
Yeah, we'd love to know what it is, if anybody knows, that's appeared.
Yeah.
Dome-like. It almost looks like an observatory, but it's got a door like a front door.
And we're too frightened to go up and knock on their door and say, "Hello, what are you?"
I'm not sure it's frightened or lazy.
So this is Kathikas, another stone village.
It's got quite a lot of very nice tavernas.
Yeah, there's over 10 in total in Kathikas. And in quieter periods of the year, from what I remember reading, they have like a rota where there's always at least one of them open, which is a good system.
Yes.
That used to be a bar straight in front of us, but now it looks like it's a business centre or something. Like we're turning right here. These two people will get out of the way.
One of our recent visitors very much recommended the taverna here on the right. They went there 3 times.
If you go down, continue on this road, it'll take you all the way to Akursos and the coast. It's a winding road, but it's suitable for all vehicles. But we're stopping here. And we'll go into the car park, and I'll leave it to Alex to find a suitable, picturesque thing to end with.
Oh, Mama. Well, it's difficult because there are people there, so.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Shut up!
You can do a bit, but go get the playground or something.
And the recycling centre. I was trying.
Were you though?
Yes, obviously.
We don't normally park like this. This is just for the film, by the way.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Do come and visit the little museums in these villages. They're not very big, but between all of them, you've got a good day's trip out. We highly recommend it. Right, cheers.
Bye.